Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about a small problem I've got with my Fiat 500 2008 model. So a couple of weeks ago this first happened where the instrument cluster failed to work. So what actually happened on that day was I took it for a drive, jumped in the car, noticed the instrument cluster wasn't working, was able to get home, but then it wouldn't restart at all. So I ended up having to get the vehicle towed to my mechanic so they could look at it. I'll have a video at the end of this one showing how we had to go about getting it towed, but that's another story altogether. So, but what ended up happening was we found out that it was a fuse that had blown, which was causing the instrument cluster to not function. So that's actually happening again. The fuse has continued to blow. It's blown a couple of times since then. So today I'm going to get it to an auto electrician to have another look at it, but just to show you what it's doing. Oops, we'll start that again. So see that? Nothing at all. So my radio's working, that's no issue. But yeah, we just seem to have a problem with this instrument cluster not working. The good thing is that this time around the vehicle is running, so that's good. So I'm going to be able to get it to the auto electrician this morning to have a look at, and then I'll create another video showing exactly what's happened. I'm going to get on my way now. So yeah, it is kind of weird to be operating the vehicle and have nothing on the instrument cluster working at all. Not even the speedo, certainly not the tacky, no lights whatsoever, and the needles aren't moving whatsoever. Okay, so I've managed to get it to my auto electrician, which is all good and well, as I was expecting to do, but something interesting happened on the way here. I was stopped at the lights, and when I went to take off, she was stuck in first, was not able to get out of first. So I was able to limp it here, which is certainly not something I was expecting this morning. But now that I'm here, same issue that I had before. I cannot kick it over. So yeah, I'm hoping it's not a gearbox issue, but we'll soon see. So I just want to show you where the fuse box, one of the fuse boxes in this Fiat 500 is located. So in the back of this very small glove compartment here, on the passenger side, you can see the fuse box just there. Hard to find, and that's why I had to get it towed that time, because I had no idea where I could potentially do some troubleshooting with fuses. And the fuse that runs the instrument cluster, just to let you know, is the fourth one from the bottom on the right hand side. In my case, it's that one that's orange there. So I'm going to have the auto electrician diagnose what the issue is here, but if you have to get yourself out of trouble and you need to replace that fuse, just use a set of pointy nose pliers like this, and as you can see, I've got a spare fuse which I've been carrying since the issue emerged, so I've gone through 2 fuses since. So yeah, just a set of pointy nose pliers and off you go. Okay, so my auto electrician was able to diagnose and fix the problem on this Fiat 500, being the instrument cluster failing to function, and that is that the wires running through this convoluted tube here for the tailgate wiring, which is the rear tail light at the top. I didn't even realise, but this thing wasn't working. So yeah, that was all broken through there. I'll put up a picture shortly of what that looked like. So he was able to replace that. He also found that this component, which is the brake light switch, was also faulty as well. And on the right-hand drive model, this piece is actually found on the left-hand side. So obviously, being a European vehicle, that's obviously where it stays for the European version of this vehicle. But yeah, so she just sits right up there, right there. That's it. So that got replaced, and she's all a go, which is fantastic. So it was a costly exercise. So in Australian dollars, it cost me $345 to have this repaired. But yeah, hopefully we won't see this issue again, and I'll be back on the road. If anyone's interested, there's the SKU for the original part that was replaced, this brake light switch. as you can see it there. And here we are, all fixed. This is what the instrument cluster on a 2008 Fiat 500 should look like. There you go. It's a thing of beauty. If you've made it this far into my video, thank you very much. Just thought I'd quickly show you the Kenwood sound system that I had installed a little while back to replace the original factory fitted system. As you can see, it's a Kenwood. I can't remember the exact model of it now, but really enjoying the sound. I have a subwoofer attached to it as well, which sits neatly under the passenger seat, pumps out a great amount of sound and music. So yeah, really enjoying it, and love the way that we can change the color of the display, and ties in beautifully with the rest of the instruments in this particular Fiat. So yeah, thanks again, and if you're out and about motoring, be safe, and thanks very much.